Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hooking and Stitching Island Style Saturday Night Live edition. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from the Crown Plaza in St. John, New Brunswick. Oh, if you're watching the replay, thank you. I want to welcome all returning Fiber Feeling members, new Fiber Feeling members. It's your first time here. If you like what you see, then click the subscribe, the bell, and all, and hopefully YouTube will notify you when I upload. There, we'll shut her mouth up. What do you think? So, that's what it's just been. It has been a very, very crazy day. Adding right here, about to finish. It's been a day, and it's been a day. That's all I can tell you. So let's see who's in here, everybody. Little sis won't be joining us tonight. She was unable to. She messaged me, and I said that's okay. First of all, it's an unusual night for me to be doing live, and you hear my coffee brewing. Sorry about that. Welcome in, Doris. Sis, Mimi, hello. Lorraine, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Tank. Dinky Crush, Jennifer, welcome in. You got me in my jammies. Okay, we're having a PJ party. Um, yeah, it's been a long day. I'm tired. We'll see if I can make the full 2 hours. If not, we'll make up for it and have another this coming week after Monday and Tuesday, because Monday and Tuesday I have a dentist appointment Monday and a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. So we have a goal. We'll have a special prize. So we'll do it. So yeah, it's been a great. I had the class I was supposed to have 18 students. I had 16. And then it was supposed to be a Marine first aid class. And I asked everybody in the morning who's here for the Marine first aid, because they have an additional set of PowerPoints and a separate test in addition to the test that they take, because the test is split 2 days. They have a little bit today and they have a little bit tomorrow on the material taught that day. So everybody says, no, I'm just here for, I said, okay. So everybody was there for immediate me. Thank you, Tank. I have a thing, I'm putting it down here. Since I'm not in my normal environment, you guys will have to bear with me. I had to make a new wheel, a whole bit. So lunchtime, one of my students comes to me and says, I think I'm supposed to be taking, welcome in, Alan, taking the Marine basic. And I said, can I see your registration sheet? So he gave me his registration sheet, and it said intermediate workplace first aid, CPR, and AED. But he is involved in the marine industry. So I think I should, I need the Marine. I said, okay. I said, well, you're gonna have to stay after an hour today and an hour tomorrow, which means I have to stay longer. So I told him, I said, and I emailed my supervisor, and I told her, because it's a weekend, so I can't get a hold of anybody in the office. So I told her that. And I says, you're going to have to call the office Monday, because you're going to have to pay the difference, because there's a difference in the course, a $40 difference between the courses. And you'll have to pay the additional $40 for the Marine basic. And I said, and because they'll hold your certificates until you pay that. So I sent my email to my supervisor asking her, this is what happened. This is what I did, basically making an executive command decision or whatever, to see if it's okay. So that's what I did. It was a day. So how's everybody in the chat today? What's everybody doing? What's in your cup? What's the weather like? What are you working on? All the questions everybody asks you. I actually did not knit at all a stitch today, and I'll work on these while we're talking. And because these are the socks for the winner of the donation I made to Dawn Aaron at her podiversary, and Tracy Huber won them. So I am now on the last few rounds here before I do the decrease for the toes, and then it'll be done. And then all I got to do for both socks is put the ruffle on. to pick up the stitches, and then I think there's 8 or 9 rows that I have to do for the ruffle, and they're done. I'll block them, then I'll get them mailed off. Unfortunately, Canada Post is on strike, so hopefully I'm hoping that they get out, because apparently some stuff's been getting out. So what's going on? I don't expect a whole lot of people tonight, because it's not my normal night or normal day, which is Sunday, 1 o'clock Sunday afternoons. But tomorrow, after I finish, I've got to have. I didn't get out till 5:30 today. By the time I got back here, I did finally remember to grab something to eat, because I was just too tired last night and I didn't eat anything all day. Crocheting socks. Okay, awesome. If you're in the Yayas, please always post your works in progress, your finished objects, inspirational patterns for us on the site, because I'd love to see it. I wish there was on the community tab. I wish there was a way that people could post on the community tab here on YouTube. Yeah, that's one of the things I think that's missing. When I started the Yayas over 5 years ago, it was with the intention of being able to share our makes and what has inspired us, and things going on. Pineapple citrus for beach sarong. Oh, very nice. What kind of yarn are you using, Tank? But so I'm hoping I've been getting little blips of messages. Oh, Rena's. Oh, that'll be lovely. That'll be in that quilt, knitting a tunic for my daughter. Oh, Mimi does the most. Michi cake. Oh, okay, beautiful. If you don't know, Mimi is Marlene, and she makes the most stunning quilts. I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful quilts. She's also a knitter and a crocheter. And who's leaving me? She's moving away from New Brunswick. She's leaving me, but it's for a good reason. Be closer to them big grandbabies. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've been getting updates. Some people have gotten their packages. Others, they have left the country, so at least I know they'll get the packages. I mean, I think, what was it, from February 23rd until Friday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I had mailed out 37 packages. I had not realized I'd mailed out that many packages. But 37 since February 23rd. Let's see, what else? What else do we have here? What else is going on? So, nope, I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Ellen. Is Judy's Creations in Crochet? Is she out of Australia? She used to be Witch Piece Crafting or something. Is that the same person? I know Judy. The reason Judy sticks in my mind is Judy won the very first giveaway I ever had when I hit 100 subscribers. She was my winner. And I remember because I sent her a Hobbii order, because I could send it directly to her. So that was her, but she was my 100th subscriber. If I were a family member. You did? Okay, good, Tank. Good. You received your parcel. Good. When I get home, because I keep all the shipping receipts in my address book, and as people get them, I put received, and I put it into this 31 file box that I have. Like I said, I have a stack that's probably that high since I started using Canada Post's SnapShip. Before that, it was a nightmare doing shipping. I love SnapShip. Oops. I'm having trouble with my yarns. This is what I have left of one skein of Peyton's Croy. It's 50 grams. So I'm going to get almost a full pair of socks out of 50 grams. But this is, I know this light makes it hard. Let's see if we can turn this light a little bit. Really? Put it this way. Nope, ain't gonna work. Sorry. It's where the light's at. I'm on my laptop. Okay, it's a new laptop for one. Welcome in, Donna. Welcome in. But it's in the color turquoise jacquard, and I love the way it's patterning up. The pattern it's making. Okay, and I actually got almost. They're not exact matches because I tried to, kind of control the flow of the color best could. I just added to this one here. Oh, it's my right. Okay, thank you. There we go. It's Croy socks, Peyton's, and I know. I think I know what I need to do. Maybe down here for a minute. Settings. That off. See how that works. Okay. So you see my bed back there. Peyton's Croy, but that's the colorway. So I pulled out enough that I matched up like right here. And believe it or not, there's my magic knot. I'll hide that within the stitch a little bit there, but it matched up pretty good. I think I matched up pretty good. So I was watching what the flow of color was in the sock. And these stitch markers are on here because I mark every 10 rows, and this makes sure that I get. Okay, here we go. Socks this way. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. Wait, this is so squishy. So I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's the best. I don't think I did too bad. I mean, because here's the bottom of the heel, and you can see that the cream stripe is right at the bottom of the heel. So I do my best. I mean, I like making socks most time. Yes, you can see where you sleep. Let me tell you something. You want to talk about a comfortable bed? Oh, baby, it is a very comfortable bed. Queen size, king size. And they use Ecolab products, and they smell so fresh. Smells like it's been hung out in the line on the island. Yeah, Donna, I'm teaching this weekend. That's why I couldn't do the Sunday live. That's why I scheduled it for tonight. They put me in a hotel for 2 nights. I get up here the day before. I stay in a hotel so I can get up because I start my class at 8:30, but I've got to be over there at 7:30 to get the classroom set up and set up the practical exercise stations and stuff. The first day is the busiest. That's the day we have CPR on infant, child, and adult, and we also do choking. That takes up the majority of the morning because we have there's 9 modules that we do on the first day, and then there's 9 modules we do on the second day. The second day they have a little bit more fun because they're doing fractures, sprains, severe bleeding. They get to put dressings on. They have a little bit of fun with that. We talk about the second day is the day we talk about the opioid crisis and mental health and wellness. They expanded both of those modules last year. That's why I had to go back to school last year, and I had to do a couple more courses there to get caught up on all the changes that have taken place. So, and I'm also taking the additional courses because we have a specific course called mental health and wellness, and a lot of companies bring us in to do the class to talk to their employees, especially the high stress, high trauma fields. When you're dealing with search and rescue, the Mounties, Sheriff's Department, paramedics, long-term care, any place. In what I do, Tank, I'm just an instructor. I believe they use the Lucas machines in in the long-term care facilities. Welcome in, Kendall. Welcome in, dear. So that's what, but has been going on. So I mean, again, and I'm enjoying, and what y'all don't know, I think I announced it. I was talking with Dawn last night. Yesterday, yesterday was crazy. I was in Dawn's live, and I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting emails, and so right before I went into live, I booked my 2 very first classes as my own company. I'm still teaching for St. John Ambulance, but I'm doing it in a partner provider capacity, which means I book my classes. Now I have to have my own stuff, which I do. I have a lot of my own teaching tools. One of these days, maybe on the live, I'll show, the baby mannequin that I use for thing. But it's a big difference between making $600 for 2 days work or making $1,800 for 2 days work. I have 24 students. They're taking the basic one day course, 12 in each class. I'm limiting the size of my class. Thank you, everybody. I'm limiting the size of my class to 10 to 12, maybe 14 students at the most. One instructor having to do what it is we teach, and to teach it in such a way that I'm not rushing through everything. They have time to absorb it. I don't want to have to feel like I'm rushing these students, because I've got to do 18 students and verify that they're doing the CPR correctly, they're doing the choking methods properly, they're doing the dressings properly, all the different things that we deal with. So that's why I limit my class 10 to 12 people. So I'll have 12 in each class. And they canceled my June Marine class that was been scheduled since March. They canceled it June 12th and 13th. All right, I already had it blocked off in my calendar. So I was talking to Melissa, the lady from this company here. So it's a big company here in Canada. And I said, okay, you can have this day and this day. I said, and so I'm going to go over and see her this week and just talk to her. Let me see where I'm going to teach the course and stuff like that. So I'm going to order another set of Actars. The Actars I ordered, I have an adult and an infant. Those 2 Actars ran me just shy of $1,000. The ones we use for teaching some of them are like a foam, and some of them are a little bit more solid. But the ones I have, they're brand new. They were given to me. It was a full set of, it's called 911. I have 10 adults in the bag, never been used. But I'm finding my students made some comments today, and they said, you know what? All the years I've been taking this is the first time I ever got to actually do CPR, do compressions on a mannequin like that. And they said it was so real. I said it is. The way these mannequins are made, there's a computer in it. And when you're doing the compressions, okay, it has lights. You get green across the board, you're doing the right depth, the right rhythm, and you're letting the chest recoil. The baby, especially when you're doing it on the baby, or I use my thumb, it's a lot different. There's weight to the baby. Welcome in, Panda. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. So, anyways, I know you guys don't want to hear about that, but it's just what was going on today, and it's different. And people say, "Well, you're not working on the ferry anymore." I haven't been working on the ferry, but I still work on the ferry. Okay, it's just my choice right now. Isn't it nice to be able to have a choice? And I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm inside. I'm teaching that class next month. 2 days, I'm going to make what I made in 2 weeks. 16 hours as opposed to 92 hours. Yes, I have to pay taxes on that. But you know what? Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, I better get some more coffee. So, let me do this. Okay, we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to put this here. We're going to put that there. And then we're going to do this. And what the heck is she doing? You'll see what I'm doing. Okay. What I did was I pinned the message if anybody wants to come up on panel, show their makes, what have you. So that's what's going on. Tonight we're going to have outside. If we make the goal, that's different. But we're gonna have one giveaway tonight because one, I'm not at the in the craft room at the studio, but it'll be a digital gift. Okay, gonna idle back here for a little bit on the physical shipping because of the Podiversary is coming up in August. I got to bank money for the Podiversary because one of the things I have coming is I've got 4 skeins for Hanks of Miss Stone Aaron's yarn. She had showed it in one of her lives, and I said, mine. It was sand vibes, sand dune vibes, beach vibes. Anyways, it's that was written. That was me. That was mine. So she had 4 of them. I took all 4. 2 are going to be for the Podiversary. So I'm starting to collect some of my makers items for the Podiversary, in addition to what I already have put aside for the Podiversary. So I'll put away extra shipping money and stuff for Podiversary. Because you guys know when we do the big celebrations, man, shipping always hits $400 or better with all the prizes we give out. So anyways, welcome in, Diane. I hope your parcel came. Tank got hers, so hopefully, I think I mailed yours after Tank, so yours might take an extra day or 2. And I know Michael's will be there before Pandas. It's good to see you too, my dear. Good to see you too. I'm in my jammies. I'm in my silk jammies. These are actually an old pair of every Christmas I buy a new pair of pajamas. Ever since I was a kid, Mom would buy us pajamas. And as I reached adulthood, I would buy myself something red to wear for Christmas. And this is the last pair I bought. I think I bought this right before we moved to Canada. When Warren and I moved up here, I think first year we didn't put a tree up because everything was just so catawampus and crazy. Oh, this Wednesday? Oh, okay. Good. And but I bought these right before I left the States. So they're my Christmas jammies. And you guys, you guys get me in my PJs. So like I said, this is a PJ party. Because normally I'm streaming, doing my live on a Sunday afternoon, from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Welcome in, Josie. Oh, okay. We're in a live hooker versus hooker. Woohoo! So don't mind my hair. The hair's wild. It's wild. Making sure I'm keeping this channel G, sometimes PG. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes if we make the full 2 hours. If not, hey, that's okay. I just want to remain consistent with the lives every week. Okay. It has to be either me being really sick and I don't do a live at all. Okay. I really have to be sick not to do the live at all. There's been a couple times I've just had to change the day. And I thought since I was going to be in the hotel, why not? I'll invite you guys to my hotel room. Sort of like room service. Then I got a hangnail. It kept hanging up on that yarn. Pandy, you still working on that design? Pandy's working on a design. Can't wait to see his first design. That's all right. To my chicken. What's Chicken Channel, Panda? What's Chicken Channel? Oh, awesome, Panda. Awesome. Panda, what is a Chicken Channel? I mean, seriously, real chickens? Oh. Oh my gosh, Panda. So you like playing character. I can't imagine. You'll have to have Michael link that in because it might be someplace you go if you really need a laugh. That might be fun to go to if you really need a laugh. So suggest it to Michael to have him put it in his description box. Or you can actually, Panda, drop the link here. Okay, drop the link. Just type the word drop. Oh no, you got to type it in because it is oh, okay. He's like, okay, I'll look for it, Panda. I'll look for it. Oh, good, Dawn. I'm glad to hear that. A lot of people have been at, have been under the weather. I think it's this crazy weather we've had up here. I know where we're at. We had only a couple days where it was decent temperatures, but it's been cold, rainy. The night before I left to come here, I'll I'll pan it, but that's yeah. But you know what? That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Um, and the thunder was so bad. Kiva was shaking like a leaf. She does not like she does not like the thunder. Yes, we love you, Panda. Crazies and all, goobers and all. Actually, Donna has a dog named Goober. Oh, that's a reflux. Oh, Donna. Wow. That tainted mold. Yeah, how the heck did you get into mold? How did you get into mold? No, I've been very, like I said, I've been very fortunate. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. I haven't. I don't get sick very often, but when I do, boy, knocks me for a loop. Knocks me for a loop. I remember when I pack up this morning in the morning. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. I Yeah, mold's no good. I have to remember about my wireless charger because I lost one here. I didn't lose it. I left it in the room, and by the time I realized I was on my way home, well, nobody had been in my room because they're not going to clean the room. That'd be the only one housekeeping. And oh wow, Panda, you raging? Seriously? In other words, it was an R-rated room, not children friendly. I'm sure Michael was used to it. Well, yeah, and believe it or not, I teach about COPD in first aid, and it's chronic. No, I've never heard of that, and that's not to say there isn't one. I just never heard of it. A kite heel. I think you guys are patient with each other, Panda. Nancy, Donna, there are all kind of types of heels. I'll either do a partridge heel or I'll do a heel flapping gusset. There are some other heels I want to try, but you know, again, it's on the list, to try it. Well, okay, let me look it up. Coffee's not that. What fresh brewed cup of coffee wouldn't it be good about now? Um, do here. We do knitting, kite heel. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to share with you here. Okay, share screen. Here. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can try and see if I can make it bigger. Uh, let's go. Pull. Um, look and see if I can make it. Okay. That is a kite heel, but that is, yeah. So I'm going to say this on my, yeah, I'm going to save it on my, to what they call it, to go explore list. And like I paid the dollar. It was a dollar back when I got it. The fish lips kiss heel, fish kiss lips heel, fish lips kiss heel. I think somebody wanted want a pattern of their choice on the channel there, and that's what they wanted. So I sent it to them. but that is the, it's called Kite, Kite. Well, I used to with Yarn Pond, Jennifer. I used to do Yarn Pond, and I mean, I probably tested for a half a dozen designers or so. Okay, so we'll stop sharing this. Geezer, 10-month socks. Okay, that one there was the test knit for, I guess, the person that designed the kite heel. I found that on Ravelry. Oh, Geever. I'm just putting my blank. Oh, okay. It said Geezer. Geever. Panda, but that's the thing. When you go to apply to be a test knitter or crocheter, they ask what your level is. When I was putting in at that point in my journey of getting back into knitting and crocheting after 35 years, 40 years, about 35 years since I'd done anything, I put myself as advanced beginner. Well, I guess I can say, as far as my knitting goes, yes, pandemonium, it's called beginner. When it comes to my knitting, I would put myself at an intermediate level, adventurous beginner, in between there, because I'm not afraid to tackle difficult patterns. I mean, I do Lindsay's patterns, and there have been some, that have stopped me, but through her help, thank you very much, Lindsay, I've got it. I'm hoping to block out solar flare. I really want to have a nice day to be able to block it outside, under the cover of the gazebo, but on the table so I can spread the blocking boards out, because it's going to be humongous to block. And it's going to take a day to pin it out because there's so many flames and so many points on each flame. But the reason designers ask your level is because they'll say, chicken nuggets over here. You and your chicken nuggets. Excuse me. Some designers gear towards beginners and advanced beginners. Then there's other designers that are pretty much intermediate and up. The good designer to test for is one that has patterns for all levels. When I talk about Lindsay has, and when she's been on, she's talked about patterns that she has that are beginner friendly. Okay, it's not involving any of the more detailed techniques or things like that, but it still comes up with a beautiful knitted item. Another one that, if you want to crochet, that's good to test for, that has beginner, advanced beginner, intermediate, is, and I haven't seen her put a pattern on in a while, is Stephanie Aaron. She's over on Instagram. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. But Stephanie Aaron, I tested for her quite a few pieces. Knitting with Chopstick does both knitting and crochet. I've tested, and then there's a handful of other ones I might have tested once or twice for. Exactly, Tank. Working outside the box, working outside your comfort zone. I did a hashtag for a couple of years, and still people post things now and then, hashtag outside my comfort zone, on the yayas, because they're trying something new. And the thing is, if you try something new, without failure, you don't achieve success. So, like me working on the brioche for the side to side sidestep shawl. Panda, it's great. Just like I'm getting into spinning. It's supposed to be. I find every craft. I love Tunisian. I love crochet. And in crochet, I like working with thread. And my knitting. Broomstick lace, which is a combination of knitting and crochet. All of these different crafts, they each have their unique appeal. And I like working various projects because, not that I'm not ADHD, I like variety. Variety is the spice of life. And also, with each craft, you use a different set of muscles. Because right now, like my wrist, my poor little right wrist, Panda, I have there's a thing on the channel, on the playlist, that's called Broomstick, the Broomstick Cow. Okay, I made it public. Oh, thank you, Denise. See, hold on, dear. Hold on. Welcome in, Denise. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm going to put these names up on the wheel in a minute. Wait till you see the new wheel. I had to make a new one because this is a brand new computer. I mean, it's 4 days old. Oh, it's a laptop. Yeah, let me see. I don't have any of my moderators in here. Just give me a sec, guys. Just give me a sec. And I go off camera when I do this because welcome in, Janice. I'm just going off camera for a minute. You guys chat just for a minute. I'm going to go over here to, and I'm going to see if I can find, play this. Okay, we're going to cut this out here. And we're going to go to this here. And we're going to go to, God, everything updated and everything is so weird now. My phone updated and everything looks different. Okay. And I'm going to go to this over here, my channel. Okay, playlists. Okay, let's see, playlists. Playlist on this. Okay. Okay, no, I'm gonna go back here for a minute. Oh, Antoinette, really? You are a ding dong. You are a ding dong. I am. I can be such a ding dong sometimes. Here we go. Okay. And we're going to see. Where can I do it? Okay, yeah, there's a share button. Okay, we're gonna copy. Okay, we got that done. I really hate to come up and see my face on there. Okay, here, and we're gonna go over here to StreamYard, and we're going to post in here. Paste. Okay. No. Okay. All right, there's Panda, there's the link. That's the playlist. Okay. We'll come off here. We'll come off here. There we go. That's the playlist. Let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Because you have tabs open up top. You can't see. I don't have two monitors here. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. I'll bring the wheel up. Okay. Denise, Janice. Okay, and let's go down here. You're welcome, Panda. You're welcome. Okay, I am going to present. We're going to share the screen. Go here. We're going to go to the super chat wheel. It's a new super chat wheel. I had to make it new because I'm on a new computer, and I don't have what I have in my. Oh God, I don't want to see my face. That's scary. Okay, now let me go over here and put names on. Okay, we have Tank. That is a member, so she gets double the entries. We have Denise E. She is a member. We have Janice. Okay, and we're going to save the wheel. There. So we saved it on the computer. Okay, save. There we go. Okay. Welcome in, Mimi. Welcome in, Terry. Sorry about that. I didn't want to turn if I turn the lights on in the room, it is just overly bright. Welcome in, Kristen. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Tracy, your socks are coming along. Your socks are coming along. They're almost done. So I'm working on them. She won the socks. Okay, I got these. I'm pushing down. Thank you, Diane. Tracy. Okay. When I bring the wheel up next time, I will put your names up on it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies, everybody. Hello, welcome in, Melanie. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad to see everybody. I didn't know how many people were going to show up. We got 21 here. Oh my gosh, for a Saturday night. And because I know there's other people that have lives. That's why I said we'll do 1 to 2 hours. We'll see how everybody's doing and how we make it. And if we make our goal, I don't even know what the goal is. I don't even know what the goal is. I forgot. 15 super chats. That's why I have the goal set it here. So here. Missed you too, Melanie. No, little sis couldn't make it, Jeanette. Look, weekends, Dean's home with her, and she likes to be with him on weekends, and that's perfectly understandable. I mean, Sunny's been a regular thing since the beginning of the year. We've been doing them pretty steady at every Sunday, so that's kind of like, in the schedule. But no, she's with hubby, and look, I told her, man. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Yeah, thummies. And thank you too, by the way, to people. There's been some people out there who've been shouting me out. Thank you so much. Encouraging people to watch ours and come check the channel out and stuff. Listen, I said this from the beginning. Would I like to grow a little? Yeah, who wouldn't? But I don't want to get too big. I like the intimacy that we have and the ability for me to be able to, I respond to everybody's comments. I read them. I at least heart and thumbs up. And then I go back and answer questions. Sometimes I go back months and I sit there and I just start. So you might see something pop in your feed that I reacted to your comment or something, or I commented on your comment. And I do. I take days like that. I'll just sit there for an hour or two and I'll just hit the comment list and just start going through it, looking for. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, I do. I don't want anyone to ever think or feel like they're not seen, that they're not acknowledged. And I know how that feels. And this is not a dig on the big channels. Okay. I'm happy for them. A lot of them have worked very hard to get to where they're at. Okay. I still do this because I enjoy it. It's not a job. Okay. I don't want it to be a job. I still want it to be something that I enjoy very much. I enjoy connecting with the Fiber family. I enjoy seeing the things that you make, going to your channels, looking at the posts on the Yayas and all that stuff. I enjoy that. It makes me, it's very integrated into who I am now. It has, almost 6 years here on YouTube, and I'm quite happy I've grown organically. And the thing is, the people that I have, there's probably 100 out of 15 plus that are here all the time. Okay. But I'm thankful to all my Fiber family members, but there's a core group, and that's with any channel. There's a core group that participate in the lives, that watch the videos, that comment, that, respond to posts on the community tab. I keep calling the community tab. I know they changed it, but I'm an old kid. It's hard teaching old dog new tricks. So that's why, I enjoyed what I'm doing. Without my knitting and crocheting, after Warren passed away, without my knitting and crocheting, I can guarantee you I'd probably be locked up with an I Love Me suit on. And people ask, what's an I Love Me suit? That's a straitjacket. Okay. That's why we used to call it an I Love Me suit. When I was doing my psych rotation, and nurses training, we called it an I Love Me suit. But no, I enjoy it. My knitting and crocheting is a great outlet for me. And so Dawn keeps telling me spinning's supposed to be relaxing. I said, okay, when I'm trying to free up some time, we're getting there. Okay. Free up, get some of these projects out of the way that I promised for donations and stuff, and some stuff that I was working on, get on the finished list and clear the way so I can start trying to spin. Well, thank you, Doris. I enjoy having you here. I enjoy having all of you here. I love you guys. You guys are part of my family. Okay. And I've had the honor of meeting a few in person. Yes, Diane, I bought a spinner. I got it on Amazon, and I did a lot of research. I was talking back and forth with Dawn. I didn't want to invest $600-700 in one. I think mine was 300 and something. and it came with 4 bobbins, and it does 4-ounce and 8-ounce bobbins. So, and again, I was talking with Dawn, kind of trying to get some guidance, and then I talked with Spring on the bit because I've been saving some of the girls' hair, and she has a tutorial she did on how to prepare the dog hair, and so it doesn't get that dog smell, and how to spin it and prepare it and spin it into thing. I haven't had a chance to use it, Diane. I don't even know how to thread it. I'm doing what Dawn told me to do. She said, watch lots and lots and lots of videos, which I've been doing different people. And there's one that has a machine that's similar to the one I have. It's not the top of the line machine, but it's not, $100 machine. Yes, Melanie. Exactly. I love Spring too. She's very, very talented lady. We've got some very talented people. I mean, we do. I mean, there are multi-craft. We have multicultural. They're multi-crafty. They do multiple crafts. I'm trying to invent a new word. Dawn Aaron with the spinning, the sculpture, the painting, the drawing. It's like, people that knit, crochet, they weave. I'm talking about Spring. She does all that. You did okay, Diane. What kind of wheel do you have, Diane? I think if I get my phone, I can show you the wheel I got. But that my bed's not made. Yes, Alan, you are so right. I can show you a picture of it. I got it off Amazon. It took a while to get here, though. Let's have to go to my Amazon. I can show you a picture of it. Track a manage order. It's here somewhere. Okay. That's the spinning machine I got. It does, if you look down here at the bottom, it tells you how many yards you've done. But that's the one I have. That's the middle. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Anybody else have an Android that did a major update today? Everything changed. The layout and the look of it. Everything changed. So I'm going to take a second here, and I'm going to put these. I got a couple names put on the wheel while it's not too crazy. I got to go here, and we got to share the screen. And what else we have to do? Share the screen, super chats. Okay. Boy, I tell you what, I have my head up, my butt. There we go. And we're going to say, that's supposed to be called, I think the design of that wheel was called the Blue Vortex. Okay. Yes. Okay. And we're back. Hello. No. I didn't lose my passwords. I put them in a vault. But look, even what the heck? Oh, like the camera icon changed. Okay. But if you look at the writing, all the text, everything changed. So I don't know. I got back to the room, and I was looking to check the time and everything for the live, and my phone said install update. So I installed the update, and that happened. I'm like, it took a long time, so it must have been a major update. I mean, that phone there is almost 2 years old. It's a Samsung Galaxy Ultra 23. iPhone updates tonight. I see. I don't do well with Apple. I had a Mac Air Pro. I had, and I never did the iPhone. I've known a lot of people that have iPhone, and a friend of mine, the guy that I've told you guys before, it's like my tech guru, my go-to tech guy, fixes iPhone screens and stuff like that. The thing with Apple is they don't like to send replacement parts. They want you to buy new. Very, very difficult. Even if it's very difficult to get replacement parts. I'll have to check tank and see, roll it back. I don't know. I've got to check on my phone. I mean, I'm eligible for an upgrade in November, I think. Doesn't cost me, actually doesn't cost me anything. My phone will in November. I just take this phone back. They give me the newest model, which is the 25. Who knows, by November the 26th might be out. You never know. What I like about Samsung is the cameras are amazing. My last, gosh, I started with the Galaxy 7 and I'm on 23. Mine, the update will download, Ellen, but I choose when to install it. I have so many different electronics. I'm getting ready. I got the new laptop for teaching, okay, which is what I'm on now. So that laptop, I'm going to do a government wipe on it and give that to my cousin. I've got another 17-inch HP, which I've got to take. I had an extra terabyte of memory put of RAM or something. Anyways, I put a RAM into it. I'm gonna have that taken out, put in my other laptop. Yeah, same thing, Tracy. I have the same phone, and have that put into the new laptop, the HP that I bought for downstairs in my office where I do the taxes, I pay my bills. That's kind of like my business computer. So then I have my tower, the Dell. Welcome in, Yummy. Welcome in. The Dell Aurora R16 or Aurora Alienware R16, which is like Cadillac. When I talked with Dell and he asked he was helping me with my computer. He says, this is some machine. I just talked to Lee and asked him, said, this is what I need to do. This is what he said. So he told me what to look for as far as processors, graphics cards and all that stuff. He kind of guided me on what to do. Okay. No, 22. Wow. I'm surprised. Thank you, everybody, for coming. My lurkers. Howdy. Howdy, everybody. Welcome in, Nessa. Welcome in. Nessa, thank you for the shout out there. I'm glad you got some good stuff with your gift card. Nice stuff. I was talking with somebody because I have somebody that's got Potterverse coming up. I'm going to do a couple donations for her party. And one of the things I'm looking to do for my Potterversary, or I'm going to do it for Christmas in July. I haven't decided. Because the big thing right now is, our beautiful Crystal, Bag O' Day Crochet, has her own yarn line with Mary Maxim, and I love Mary Maxim, and some gorgeous kits with Crystal's designs. What I'm planning on doing, I'm either going to do it for Christmas in July, or I'm going to do it for the Potterversary. I am planning on getting some of Crystal's yarn and a kit that are going to be prizes. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm sure the thing is, it'll be US and Canada, only because I'm going to order it and have it shipped directly to you for the kits. Okay, from Mary Maxim. So if you're in the US, you'll get it from Mary Maxim US. If you're in Canada, you'll get it from Mary Maxim Canada. Oh, wow. Good for you, Nessa. My across the pond. Never fear. I never forget anybody. We will do a kit from Warehouse or Hobie or something. I'll do something from over there because I'm looking at the shipping costs. Like everybody's doing now. Everybody's looking at the shipping costs. But I never want to leave anybody out. So if we do the thing there and the person comes up, it's over across the pond, well, by heavens, they're going to get their price of a kit. It'll just be from a Warehouse and Oh, Holskarn announced today, because I do like Holskarn. I did a whole thing on their yarn. I love Holskarn. I tried for, I don't know, all the time. Ladybird was doing those Woolly Wednesdays. Never would get, welcome in, Mateo. Holskarn never got picked. Well, Holskarn has amazing yarn and they have great prices, and they just reduced the shipping to a whole bunch of places: US, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, a whole bunch of places, Australia. So that's another possibility. But anyways, somebody's going to win that. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't forget about them. We don't want to lose some reward points. I used some of my reward points, and I had free shipping on. I had to order something, and I ordered it. I'm a little lightheaded. Excuse me. Probably my blood sugar's been bad the last few days. It's been dropping really low, and then my head spins. Well, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna bring. Okay, I got Diane. Okay, I got those names on the wheel. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Welcome in, Demetra. Welcome in, Nisi. Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see everybody. Thank you for coming and sharing my PJ party with me tonight. Canada Post. Nisi, I've been following the articles. They said they went on strike as of midnight last night, but then I'm looking at the headlines. It says they're striking against overtime. Here's the thing. From what I have read, okay, this is just what I've read. One of the points of contention is Canada Post, the union, is saying no to part-time people working like on the weekends. They're trying to compete with, all these, Amazon and Dragonfly and all these other carriers for parcels. Okay. But the union says, no, we want the full-time people. Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, we dealt with that in December and it was fun. I got Happy Meal in February. I was excited. They want their full-time people to get the overtime, but the part-time people aren't getting anything. Okay. So they want to give, Canada Post wants to utilize the part-time people like on the weekends and high volume, like Christmas and that, high volume package days. So they're fighting back and forth about that. Like I said, they just went on strike in November. They were on strike through the busiest time of the year. They were on strike. And believe me, they ticked off a lot of people. And it cost Canada Post a lot of business. They went off to other companies. Unfortunately, here in Canada, we don't have a whole big affordable shipping alternatives. Okay, Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette lives in Nova Scotia, so they're not on strike, but have advised there will be delays due to the stipulations not being met by either side. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Let me tell you something. You get hired on full-time at Canada Post. Buckle up, guys. You get 7 weeks vacation from day one. 7 weeks. I know people that have to work 10 years to get 4 to 6 weeks vacation. They get 7 weeks vacation. I have issues with the union. I was in the union before too. I never struck. We never was. Jeanette, what is the idea of their idea of bankruptcy and our idea of bankruptcy? Bankruptcy to me is you lose everything. Okay, that's bankruptcy, unless they're going to do a reorganization bankruptcy. But I find it difficult. It's a crown corporation. How the heck can a crown corporation be bankrupt? First off, they charge too much for shipping. Seriously, when it costs me more to ship. Yeah, Nisi, exactly. If it costs me more a lot of times to ship across Canada than it does. Welcome in, Denise Lee. Welcome in, dear. Island Yarny. Than to ship to U.S. Yeah, 7 weeks. I was reading that today. I was reading up on the news to see what the sides were fighting about. And then one of the things that was a question that was linked to it was, what does the average Canada postal worker make? And the mail carriers, now mind you, these aren't mail carriers like back in the day when they had a bag over their shoulder and they were walking house to house to house, because we're too rural for that. The average salary for them is $45,000, $46,000 a year. Okay, that's just an average. Again, take an average. That's Canadian dollars. Okay, but I mean, you get all the statutory holidays you get off. You don't work weekends. You know, Nessa. I'll tell you what. I worked a salary job once for a short time. I would never work salary again. Hourly. I want paid hourly. Yeah, go ahead, Donna, rub it in. You got people here that are in Canada and can't get to Joanne's. Yeah, they do. I had it up earlier today. Do. Okay. Okay, salaries. Okay, the postal workers represent about 55,000 employees for Canada Post. Okay, a mail carrier. Now, a lot of these they're using their own personal vehicle, which again, you get kilometers and you get pay. Their average hourly rate right now in Canada is 23.84 an hour. Okay. An assistant position, what they call an assistant position, which is with QP, that's like if you're like an officer in the union and stuff, they make almost $30 an hour. While a director makes almost $42 an hour. So, and they got good benefits, medical, pension, vacation. Was there, Don? The last time I was in Joann's and wasn't really even realizing it, because I used to, when I did go to Joann's, it was always for fabric. I was there in 2016. I bought a bunch of yarn there. Yeah, Diane, it's not bad. When I had the store on the island, I was the post office, but I didn't get paid anything like that, and I had to sort all the mail and do it. Welcome in, Suzanne. Welcome in, Dare. I had to sort all the mail and take in mail and packages and parcels and blah blah. I'll tell you, Ellen. I've been thinking about that blanket yarn for making some stuffies. I've had this yearn to make some stuffies with the blanket yarn because I've been watching, and because I'm going to try to do a couple of craft fairs this summer because I've got so many finished makes. I'm in a hotel, Suzanne, in St. John. I'm teaching this weekend. That's why I normally don't teach on weekends, but they needed an instructor, so I said, sure, I'll do it. I'm at the Crown Plaza. There you go, Tracy. There, Donna, somebody's asking you to be their what do you call it, secret shopper. Hello, Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen. Welcome in, dear. Yeah, and it's not to make blankets with, Nessa. I just want to get some different blanket yarn or chenille because I've never really worked with it. Just to try and make a couple stuffies for my great niece, and my niece over in Australia is expecting her second child in September, end of September. So I want to make a stuffy to send to. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. They're going to be surprised this time. I was just talking to Vicky. And day before yesterday, before I was leaving to come here, and she was telling me that my little great niece Mavis, the one I told you she was 2, and she's oh boy, terrible twos. She would put herself into her crib at night. Okay, well she would just throw herself over the side. Well, she did it the other night. Her leg caught and twisted, and she fractured her tibia. They sent me a picture of the X-ray. It's a pretty good fracture. It's a full fracture. So she's in a cast from hip to toe. And man, that ain't sitting well with that little girl because she is just zing, 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 zing. So yeah. Well, welcome in, everybody. We got 26 in the house. Don't forget. Beep, beep, beep. See here. Just I'm just doing something out of curiosity. Okay? I'm just doing something out of curiosity here. Do. Okay, I was just we have 20 thummies and we got 26 in the house. I didn't agree me. Yeah, Mavis is a handful. That's what I thought I could use Chanel for. Oh, I'm sure you can, Jeanette. Congratulations. Great grandma. See, Jeanette's a great grandma too. You know what that makes us, Jeanette? That makes us old. Yeah, Suzanne, I've only been snow skiing once in my life. I was 13 years old. I went to Seven Springs, the beginner hill. They call it the bunny hill, to learn how to snow ski. Started going down the hill, head over tea kettle, and ended up compound fracture of the tibia and fibula. 1 year in and out of casts, therapy, learning to walk again. I had pins. Yeah. So I decided that the good Lord didn't mean for me to snow ski. Oh, but yeah, you'd be surprised, Jeanette. You'd be surprised. No, the great granny did that for her. Oh, hey. I was one of those kids that wasn't an accident. I mean, wasn't how can we put it, graceful. I broke a lot of bones, but you know what? I had a great childhood. Made me toughened me up. So everybody that, geez, let me see. Well, Diane, I asked my boys not to make me a grandmother before 45, and neither one of them did. So I was happy about that. I have 2 biological grandchildren. I've got 3 step grandchildren, but I love them all. 2 of them are grown boys, and Tyler's the one that gave me my great grandson, Jax. And Jax is short for Jackson because of Sons of Anarchy. You know what, Diane? If it happens, it happens. They're a blessing. Being a grandma and a great grandma is different than being a parent. I love being both, but being grandma and great grandma, we get to spoil rotten and then hand them back. And believe me, Warren, he was Bumpy. The grandkids call him Bumpy Bear, but they call him Bumpy. my grandson Shane, who's graduating this year, he will be 18 in August. It's hard to believe. We always usually got him for the weekend, so he must have been maybe about 4. And Donnie come over, picked him up, and took him home. I get a call about 1:00 in the morning from my son. What the heck did you do? What'd you give him? Apparently, Bumpy gave Shane a cup of Mountain Dew and some Duncan Hines chocolate frosting in a little bowl for a treat. And I told my son, he goes, do you know what he's doing? He goes, he's running around this house crazy, like on Home Alone, going, just running all over the place. And so I put Bumpy on the phone with Donnie, and he said, Bumpy turned around and said, hey, that's my privilege as a grandpa. Deal with it. Hand me back the phone. So I told my son, yeah, that's our, we get to spoil them. You get to deal with them. Yes, pretty much hang bouncing off the walls. So yeah, so he never did that again though. I says, first of all, I don't want him having Mountain Dew. It's not good for adults. So it's definitely not good for my little grandson. So yeah, my little man's graduating high school, and they'll be coming, Tracy. They'll be coming. Yeah, I love being a grandma. I miss my grandkids. I do. I miss my grandkids very, very much. But there's some new rules that have taken place at the U.S.-Canada border that I just don't want to deal with. I just don't want to deal with it. So we'll just stay here in Canada. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see, put 20 in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that there. I want a break. Can somebody give me a break in the chat? We are going to do a gift away for a gift card. Okay, it's going to be a gift card, either Mary Maxim, Wool Warehouse, Hobie, Aberdeen Wools. So thank you, Tank. In the chat, I want you to put the word gift, G-I-F-T. Okay, and we're going to draw for a gift card. Okay. Then I will get with the person who wins and we'll see which one they want. Yep, it's everybody put in there. I'm going to go to, I got to bring it up here. We'll get the StreamYard gift away tool. Hold on, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here. Okay. New tab. I need StreamYard gift away tool. Look at me. I'm slacking. Usually I have this already open up. While you guys are putting in, I will get this up. It's weird working on a laptop, and I'm so used to working on a keyboard in the craft room. Okay, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. I'm going to share the screen, and where is it? There we go, right there. Okay, we're going to share that. Okay, and we're going to start collecting comments. We've got 19. We have, how many do we have in the house? We have 28 in the house minus me. Close that. Bring this up. Got 20. Give it a little bit more because of the delay with StreamYard and YouTube. I try to give extra time for everybody to get it in. Everybody, it's eligible for everybody. Everybody's eligible. If we don't reach our goal, we'll do a second gift away at the end of the night. So that way we get 2 in. I like to do at least 2. I like even numbers. Okay, everybody, even my lurkers, you have your comment gift in, because I'm going to count it down and we are going to draw for a winner of a gift card. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'll give it another one. Everybody, come on, lurkers, get it in to win a gift card. And usually I get the gift cards to you the next day, or I'll get it to you tonight. I'll get it to you tonight. We got 22 entries. All right, we're 23. Oh, they're still coming. 24. There we go. We're reaching up to the 20. It should be 27 means everybody, because I'm on panel. So it actually has me in there because I had some kind of a comment in thing when I pinned the comment. Okay. Stay in 24. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, everybody. 2, 1. Draw. Draw. Mama Swift. Mama Swift won the gift card. Congratulations, Mama Swift. Congratulations. Thank you, Mama Swift. Mama Swift, I love you. You are such a phenomenal crocheter. Okay, we're going to go back here, and we're going to go back to here. Congratulations, Mama Swift. Mama Swift, email me at hookinandstitching.islandstyle@gmail.com. It's along the bottom here. Okay, and we'll chat and decide which gift card you want. Congratulations, Mama Swift. Congratulations. I've watched Mama. You know when I got introduced to Mama Swift? Mama Swift, you'll remember this. Welcome in, Lisa. I didn't see you. Welcome in. I first saw Mama Swift when she won the Christmas in July Fairies big package, the presents from everybody. That was the first time I saw Mama Swift. That was a long time ago. That was the first time I saw Mama Swift. That was awesome to watch Mama Swift. It was a lot of fun. I always caught when you were doing your lives. It was so much fun, and Mama Swift does so much for charity with blankets and donations to other creators and stuff like that. She's absolutely phenomenal. So Mama Swift, type drop and it'll drop your link. Go check out Mama Swift. Anybody in here, you're more than welcome. Type drop and it'll drop your channel. If you haven't checked these people out, go check them out. Show the love, share the love. Okay. Let's support each other. Let's be the loving community that I know we are. No fighting, no bickering. Be happy for somebody when they have success. You know, that's what I am so happy when I see somebody do well. I am so happy for Crystal. I know how long she's been doing this. I've actually gone back and watched some of her very, very, very early videos, and she has just grown so phenomenal. So this is long overdue. I'm very happy for her. She doesn't even know who the heck I am, but you know what? I'm happy for her. I think most of us are all happy for her and the success she's had, because it's been well deserved, well earned. It's one of the hardest working content creators out there. And I mean, there you go, Mama Swift. You know, everybody has their unique talents. We are all unique individuals, but collectively, we're a phenomenal community. We support each other. We support, charities. I mean, it's just wonderful. Yeah, Nisi, she does. She does. She designs beautiful, and she's a freaking crocheting machine. Jesus, I've never seen somebody crochet so fast. Oh, wow, Jeanette. Yeah, I've done some of her early baby dresses from when Rose was, Evelyn was just a little toddler. I've done quite a few for baby dresses for my nieces and for babies born on the island. Quite a few for patterns. I gave away a phenomenal amount of BOD thumb drives and some of the digital ones she has now as prizes, because to me they're an invaluable prize, because you get 300 plus patterns. Excuse me, you can choose. I'm sorry, I have awful heartburn tonight. It is awful, and I have no Tums. And I got some Coke water. Oh, it's good. Yeah, exactly, Nisi. It's her superpower. I make things with strings and sticks, type thing. You see all these memes going on. Exactly. It's okay for the kids. Diane, you can go on. Let me double check. I'm going to double check, but I think you can still get the digital file. Let's see, Etsy. Where's my Etsy? My Etsy sticker disappeared. Oh my gosh, my Etsy shortcut disappeared. No, that was the pattern I got for somebody. No, I just want. No, I don't want that. No, I just want Etsy. Etsy.com. Enter. Yeah, verify my device. Okay. They crochet. Okay, Bag of Day crochet patterns. We'll see if she still offers it. Okay. Let me go to my account here. Purchases. Believe it or not, I have two Etsy's. I accidentally opened up two Etsy's. Okay. Yes, here it is. I ordered one the last one I ordered was in April of 2024. 400 PDF patterns, digital patterns by email. Okay, so let's see if it's still available. Okay, we're down here. I'm going to go all the way here to 5, because usually it was at the end of It was at the end of her. She has some great granny squares, 2 different granny squares to do. 7. She has so many patterns. Okay. Okay. Let me type this. I'm gonna search all 500. Yeah, 571 items. We'll put it in here. Digital. Okay, digital bundle. Let's try that. Okay, it's got to be somewhere in here. There's just too many to through. I don't take too much time doing it. But if you go to her Etsy shop and check it out, you should be able to find it. Okay. I mean, I bought it. Last one I bought was April of last year. So it's been a while since I bought one. What's this say here? Let me go over here. I'm gonna see what I missed. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Why won't you go up? There we go. Yeah, I think she does sell like a big soda my child mate. Let me see. Wow, I had no idea. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, that's I thought she did. Etsy has a bundle. It has more than 3 plus patterns. Yeah, the one that I did, it was over 400 patterns to the person I sent it to. I was gifted it to somebody. Look, thank you, Donna. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, Donna at Fancy Fiber Forums is close to 1,000 subscribers. Go and check her out. Donna, drop your link, please. Yeah, Tammy, I don't know if you wanted from me or somebody else, but I gave a ton of those thumb drives, a ton of them away. And then when those went away, I moved on to the digital pattern. So I would buy the pattern and send it off as a gift to a person. There you go, Donna. You got a new Fiber Family member. Miss Janice subbed. So there you go. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, she does. She adds patterns to it and releases it. So I mean, Crystal. The thing with Crystal is hers have tutorials. That's who was it for me, Tammy? I wasn't sure. I don't remember everybody who won them. I really don't. Okay, there you go, Dolly. You got some new Fiber Family members. I don't like to call them subscribers. To me, a subscriber is like a magazine. When people come here like this, you guys are family. You guys are family. So help each other out. Help each other out. I love it. I love it. There you go. There you go. Okay, yeah. And everybody has good content, you know, and Dawn is on a knitting journey. She's learning how to knit. She hasn't picked up a crochet hook in weeks. You know, so we have another convert. We have another convert. I think that's awesome. I'll tell you, I had already had my shower and everything when I got back from class. I'm glad I don't have to take my shower tonight. My hair's already. I don't wash my hair every day. I can't. Dries it out. Yeah, let me see. I can't see it. Just big blur. See, old lady eyeballs. Old lady eyeballs. There you are. There's my lovely Fiber Family members. Awesome. It is awesome. So I don't think we're going to reach our goal night, but we will have a second gift away before the end of the night. Okay, we'll do that around 1:45. So in about another 15, 20 minutes, we'll do another gift away, and it'll be a digital. Okay, so we'll have 2 digitals tonight. It's easier right now for me to do that because when I'm at home in the studio, I have the gift cart right there, and I have the ability to, because I really, honestly tell you, I'm being honest with you, I have no idea all the stuff I have bought over time in the giftaway cart. I have so much stuff still there, and I still have stuff from Australia. Thank you, Mama Swift. Thank you, thank you, darling. I do, Mama Swift. I want to say you've lost a lot of weight, dear. I have noticed that. I hope it's because, and again, I've been was off the YouTube streets for a while. I hope it's because it just happened. That you're not ill, okay? But you look great. You look great, doll. I've totally forgot. I just the gifts. I have no idea, but I still have stuff from Australia that I have been putting in some people's bags. They might get a magnet. They might get a keychain. I have little things from Australia still. Okay, Mama Swift. Okay. Remember my donation. Mimi. Mimi. Mimi donated. Mimi donated. Marlene. Okay, Marlene. Help me. I don't have my notes with me. What did you donate, my dear, for the podiversary? Thank you, Diane. Mimi, hold on. Did I miss somebody? Hold on. We'll go here. Okay, over here. Marlene, refresh my memory, please, love. Last week for the wheel. I'm having a total blank here. Mimi donated something for the wheel last week. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That clicked. That clicked. Okay. I'm going to bring these names up. Thank you. Yes. Some people sent a PayPal or a super thanks. It doesn't show up here, but their names still go on the wheel. And I told Marlene, yours is on the wheel this week. I promised her. Hold on. So we're going to go to get my ugly face off there. And we're going to go over here to the super chat wheel and we're going to share this here. We're going to share this here. We're going to share this here. And super chats. There we go. And we're going to share the wheel. Woohoo! There we go. And we have Mimi, aka Marlene, because I have another Mimi in the house. And we have Diane. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go. And we're going to save it. Yes, I know it's already a file. I just overwrite it. Oh, do you have to keep on reminding me? Pop-up box, pop-up box. You know, computers are great in some ways, but some ways they're a pain in the patukas. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good, Diane. I hope. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Janice. I'll put your okay, I'll put it on here. Yes, everybody does get those postcards in their packages. And sometimes you might get 2 or 3 of them. I just put them in everybody's package. I have thousands of them. So I thought it's a nice way for me to share a little bit of Deer Island and the fairy, you know, the princess, the fairy, and just to share how beautiful and why I love my island so much. Good. I'm glad, Diane. I hope, like I said, I hope everybody likes their packages, the extras I put in. I have to go to the store and buy some more tea, though, because I like to sometimes I'll put tea in packages, and I'm out. I got to get some more tea, and I have to get some more sweeties, the hardtack sweeties, because this time of year, it's not good to mail chocolate. Chocolate melts. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, most everybody here at one time or another has won, and that's why I try to make it so everybody can try and win sometime. I mean, those of you that have been with me from the very, very beginning, I used to do really big giveaways. Okay, yeah. No, I love landscape. You know, again, hubby and I used to travel all over the world. We did. We had our days traveling. We loved it. We enjoyed it. I'm glad, Denise. Thank you. I'm glad. Once we moved to the island, we didn't want to leave because it's just a great place to live. People say, you know, and people and Darlene has been to the island, okay, and she can vouch. It is a very unique place. It's small. It's stuck in time. We don't have a lot of the modern conveniences. There's no stoplights. You know, we don't have a lot of there isn't even a Tim Hortons on the island, but we have a few restaurants. We have a few hotels. You know, we have stuff like that. We're getting more. We're looking at doing e-bike tours this summer. We have a lot of galleries and gift shops on the island of things made right in New Brunswick, things made right on the island. There's a lot of things. One of the goals is to have a retreat on the island. We've talked about it for a few years. That takes a lot of planning. I have actually talked with, there's a couple on the island, Mark and Roland, they were putting glamping, and then some things happened and they had to stop. But another young couple, I work with their dad, have glamping on the island, and it's going to be year round. So I want to be able to have places, because unfortunately my house is not big enough to accommodate everybody, but to have a nice place where we, everybody can go glamping, and then, go to like the Cricket Cove, which is the only local yarn shop around me. But, and maybe have a nice meal and come to the house and have a cookout, something like that. But just sit and knit and crochet and talk and just meet each other, and hugs and love and kumbaya and all that good stuff. I think it would be awesome. And I have actually talked with a few of the businesses around the island and say, hey, this is what we're thinking about sometime in the future. We want to do this. Well, I still have my faculties about me. So who knows? Mama Swift, we're allowed to have dreams, aren't we? Well, hopefully. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I'm glad. Marlene's been to my house also. Her and Bruce. Marlene's husband knew my husband back when they were just late teens, when they were in the Army together. Long time. And Marlene and I just clicked because we found out that we're knitters and crocheters in the basement. Well, see, that's one thing. Once my basement's finished, we can actually gather in the basement there, because that's what I've been working on. That's what I spent all that money last year on. But now I've got to do all the finishing work, which is a lot of work, because I've got a big family room, my office, I have a guest bedroom, a bathroom. All that has to be finished. But yeah, we can also gather there too. But in the summertime, who wants to be inside? We can go up and sit in the deck, man. I got a 48-foot long, 14 wide deck right over the pool. Somebody wants to go swimming. Hey, bring your swimsuit. Go in the pool. But I have to warn you, Gracie's going to be in there with you. But that's the dream I have. And hopefully I can make a dream become a reality. Hold on, let me see what it says here. I missed, okay, let me go up here. Oh, come on, you. Oh, Antoinette. You hear me? Oh, Mimi, thank you. Oh, awesome. Okay, Mimi, I'm glad. Yeah, some people would get a book occasionally. Unfortunately, they quit making the Deer Island Times. But I will tell you something that I do have coming for the Podiversary and future giveaways. I ordered 5 books from Book Outlet up here in Canada, knitting and crocheting. There is some knitted amigurumi, crocheted amigurumi, but one is from animals from around the world. Another one is knitted farm animals. We have, I think, Vogue knitting. Anyways, they're on their way. So I'm going to, I'm going to do a Happy Mail acquisition. Oh. Okay, Lorraine, go ahead. Try it again. I'm sorry, dear. I didn't see you. Come on, Lorraine. Go ahead and click the link, dear, and come in the basement, because I've been looking away. But not having my monitor up here, it's hard. I miss so much. I'll drop the link again here. This the link. Yep, that should be the link. Okay, there's the link, Lorraine. Go ahead and you come up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add Janice to the wheel while I'm waiting for. It's pinned on the top, Lorraine, but I also dropped it here in the. I'm just going to do this because I'm going to bring up the wheel, and then I'm going to bring Miss Lorraine up onto panel, and we can visit with Miss Lorraine. Share that, and we are going to put Janice on the wheel. Excuse me. And we're going to save that. I do like that blue vortex. It's pretty. I mean, it's not as pretty as the island. Yes, yes, yes. I hear it's really raining out there. We've been having torrential rainpours. Okay, and go here. And welcome to the stage, of Chattel and Makes.
I didn't finish putting it all in because I got you on my other phone. So it's like now I'm on 3 times. And,
No worries, dear. No worries. Welcome,
and
Lorraine. Welcome.
it's chatelaine minks.
Chatelaine. Okay,
Yeah.
chatelaine makes.
Don't feel bad. A lot of people get it wrong.
Okay, Denise,
So
give me a second. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk with
I,
Miss
I have some
Chatelaine.
minks. Chatelaine.
Yep, and I'm going to put her. Guess what? She's going solo.
Okay, so I have some socks I've been making. This is a Rowan pattern. It is called Stolen, Stolon. There is, oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm delayed. I'm looking on my TV. I'm delayed. So there's a picture of the socks. This one is complete. It's got a nice texture to it. And this is the mate. And it's a top-down pattern. And I'm doing the Ultimate Sacrifice shawl. That was my pattern this month from Sharon with your Cotton Kings cake that you gave me. And here's what I have so far.
Beautiful.
And I'm also doing a patterns pattern. It's a free pattern that I got. My husband asked me to make him a hooded jacket.
Oh, wow.
So, which was a big compliment, really. I was surprised.
Oh, wow.
Um, so this one I'm using, I thought it was one of the Burnett ones that you wanted to try out, but it's actually the Burnett Fluffy that I'm using
Okay.
in Ocean's Depth.
Oh, let
And,
me know what you think of it.
and and this is what the pattern looks like.
Oh,
I'm doing the
wow.
sleeves right now.
That's beautiful, Lorraine. Love the
So
name. Love the name.
yeah, yeah. It's a nice blue. They also have it in the teal color too, but it's like my husband likes blue better. And with this one though, I made it longer for him, and the pockets I did deeper pockets, so I had to tweak the pattern. Plus, the pattern for the sleeves say to stop at 20.5 inches for the extra large, and then cast off. Well, I measured from the top of his shoulder here all the way down to comfortable for his sleeve, and I got 24 inches. So of course I have to do it longer. And
Thank you,
now
Demetra.
then I just have to uh, knit the hood and then sew it together. So that is my
Are you
make.
are you still doing thread work and making jewelry and stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah. But I've been paying more attention to his hooded jacket. Plus,
Oh, yeah.
I did a little mini market that we had just before Easter, so I made some Easter amigurumi. So that got put off to the side. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still doing that. I still want to make some rosaries. I have the beads and I have the crosses. And of course, I have the thread because I got a whole bunch from you before. And yeah, I just haven't had time. We're short at work, so been working extra hours. I got called today, this morning. I got a text message asking if I wanted to go in and work this afternoon from 12 to 4. And it's like, oh, that would mean I'd only have one day off because I worked yesterday and I worked Thursday. So this past week I worked the Saturday. I was off Sunday. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and today would have been 5 days this week. And it's like one day I worked in a long shift, and I usually only work like 4 hours, 5 at the most, and I did 7. And it's like my feet were so sore yesterday when I finished work. And it's like, no, I've got plans. Plus, which was true because Ray and I went and did are running around and did some shopping today. Hit some garage sales, and so it wasn't really live, but I needed more than one day off. So then I got 3 days in a row. So thank goodness they're short shifts. But you take it when you get it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you have
Yeah.
to have me time. You have to have family time. I know
Yeah.
you got to pay the bills and everything. I learned that lesson.
Yeah.
I learned
See,
that
and
lesson.
plus they've been fooling around with his hours at work too. So it's like, okay, we need the extra, could use the extra money, but it's like, I'm not jeopardizing my health.
No,
Not
I'll tell you something. I learned with losing Warren. Warren would work, I mean, insane hours. Okay.
Mhm.
And he made me promise not to work myself into an early grave because
Yeah.
regular shift was 92 hours and 7 days on my
Wow.
on my boat, the Abenaki. Lorraine, they want you to drop your link, dear.
Oh, I already did, but I can do it again.
And so so that's why I decided to semi-retire last month. And I know everybody says, we mean semi-retire. Are you still, yes, I'm still working. And yes, I'm still on the ferry. I'm not, and they call me, not right now. I'm just saying no.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, because now that I'm starting to schedule my own classes, in the beginning part of the live, I told them what I'm making for 2 days work.
Right.
Well, why would I work 92 hours and make what I can make in 2 days?
Yeah. Yeah. For
Seriously.
sure. For sure.
And at this point in my life, at my age, I'm 64. No, 64 is not old, but man, I'm still young enough to enjoy life. And I still have my faculties about me, and I know who I am when I wake up in the morning. Most mornings, there are some days I question it, but
Yeah.
I want to enjoy life. I want to go back to Australia.
Mhm.
I want to make some trips across Canada to visit people. Literally take like a road trip and stop and meet up with some of the makers
Yep.
between here and like Ontario. Going out
Mhm.
west will probably be welcome in. They keep quiet, man. Oh, Alexa, welcome in, dear. Um, so just to enjoy life because
Mhm.
we're not guaranteed tomorrow.
No,
We're not.
no, that's true.
Life is too short. There you go. You got a new member, Lorraine.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for sharing with everybody. But
Yeah.
no, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. There you go another one. There you go,
Oh, thank
Lorraine.
you.
Let's
Thank
help.
you. And also too, I'd appreciate some prayers for my dad. I didn't say before who it was. It is my dad. He's been in the hospital since February. He had very little improvement when he first went in, but there's been no improvement for most of the time he's been in there. My dad is 90 years old,
God
so
bless him.
it is hard. And they don't live close, so haven't been able to go up. The doctor told my mom that he needs lots of rest. So pretty much my mom's been the only one that's gone in to see him, but he sleeps most of the time that she's there. And so that's another reason why I haven't gone up, because I would have been up like within the first week. But
Yeah,
yeah. So
it's hard. It's
yeah.
hard. I lost my mom in 2019. Um, Warren and I got rid of our place and moved into mom's house, started taking care of
Mhm.
her after my dad passed away,
Yeah.
and look at that. You got some more. There you go. There you go, Lorraine.
Oh, geez. Thank you, everyone.
But I prayers, I will keep them in my prayers. I've got a prayer list that is a mile long. But you know what? I always include and have a general prayer for
Yeah.
those that I love to have health and their family members, only that that God watches over them and everything. Not everybody prays, but send healing
Yeah.
thoughts,
Yeah.
positive
Yeah.
vibes. It works. I even have a couple people that are on my list that don't pray. They're not religious. And I said, I know you're not religious, but I'm going to say prayers for you or your loved one
Yeah.
because I truly believe in that, the power of prayer. I do. I've
Yeah.
seen it work. I've seen it work. When I was nursing, I saw people that they said that they have no, but the power of prayer and the power of the human mind and the human will and spirit
Yeah.
is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And maybe I have rose colored glasses on, maybe, but I believe in positive, not negative. I believe if you keep everything positive around you, even when there's negative things whirling about you,
Yeah.
keep it positive, and the positive comes back to you twofold.
Yeah.
Yes, faith does give hope. It does. It does. But
Yeah.
yes. So
Because of the
Lorraine,
fact that there's certain family members my dad didn't want to know, but that he was ill and in the hospital. I haven't been able to ask for them on my own channel. So that's why I have it on my own. But I really appreciate, that I could get it out there and have it come back.
yeah. Well, it's coming back to you, dear. They're here. They're here for you. The Fiber family, our community is wonderful. We're here for each other and to support each other, both personally and our family members and everything that we do. I think that's awesome.
Also,
We're coming.
just one little quick thing.
No,
Charlene's
go ahead.
Crochet Corner needs some prayers as well. She had surgery not all that long ago. It was a big, major surgery for her. So I'm sure she'd appreciate some prayers as well.
Charlene, yes, I do. Charlene has had a rough, long road. She's a fellow former nurse, and she's had a long, rough road. So go back and watch Charlene's channel for her and kind of sub to her. Um, so there, I just think, well, we're coming up on that time. So I'm going to go to the wheel and add these last couple names. We didn't make the goal, but that's okay. We're still going to have a second gift away. Okay. We're still going to have a second gift away. So hold on. And we're going to go here. We're going to share the screen. I'm going to share a screen. And we're going to get rid of this ugly fudge. And we're going to go to Super Chat wheel. We're going to share that here. It's weird working on a laptop. I'm not used to working on a laptop. I'm used to having a mouse. Used to having a mouse.
Well, that's what I'm used to is the laptop. And then it's my newer phone. And this was my older phone that I've got you on for the Streamline, the StreamYard. And it's like, okay, I have to finish that. Yeah.
Denise goes on. She's a member. Demetra is a member. Okay. And we're going to save that wheel. We're going to save that wheel. Let me see, two.
And Antoinette, if you shuffle each time you add to your wheel, you will get a better spacing for the channel, for the people. They won't be bunched up as much. I learned that one from Joe, the Garden State Gardener.
Okay, there you go. We did a little shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle off to Buffalo. There we go. And we're going to save. We're going to save it again. And we're going to save it again. There we go. We're going to go that there. We're going to stop sharing the wheel. Okay. All right. Oh, Denise. Okay, Denise, hold on. We got to bring it back up. Okay, I got to bring the wheel back up. Hold on. We're going to present. We're going to share the screen, and we're going to share the screen, and we're going to go here, and we're going to share, and we're going to go down here to see. I have Denise E, and I have Denise Lee. That's why I put and one's with a Y, one's with an I. So we got Denise E. She's a member. There we go. And we're going to go shuffle, 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 save, save. There we go. And we're going to save. If your name's on the wheel, you're going to be eligible for a monetary prize when we spin the wheel, which is going to be very shortly. It's going to be very, very, very shortly that we're going to spin this wheel. Okay. Somebody just did. Okay, okay, hold on. I missed something here. Hold on. Okay, Mimi. Mimi loves crochet. Yes, I love you too, Mimi. Hold on. We're going to go back here. And we're going to share the screen. And we're going to share the screen. Yeah, usually I get the monetary gifts out the night of when I do the lives. I usually do it the same day because it's easy for me to get them out. Excuse me. It's what I've got to do. The physical prizes to take a little bit of time. Okay, we're going to go here. And that is me. Whoops. Mimi loves crochet. There we go. And There we go. And we're going to save that. And we're going to save that. Oh, come on, save. Save. Yes, I know I saved it. Yes, I want to overwrite. Yes. Oh, my word. Okay, lovelies. Oh, Sunita. Okay, Sunita. Nope. Nope, Sunita. I put people on the wheel. No, I put people on the wheel. No, I put it to me. You take the time to do that and donate, and also it gives you a chance to win a monetary gift. Excuse me. My throat is so dry. It is so dry.
We finally had rain here.
That's all we've had is rain.
Not here. It poured yesterday. It just poured here for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then the sun came out. And
No,
then we were
haven't had.
supposed to get some more rain later on, but I don't think we did.
Oh, it's been my when I left the house yesterday, the pool was overflowing. We've had so much
Wow.
rain. My pool was overflowing. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, so everybody refresh, because as soon as I spin the wheel, we're going to do another gift away. Okay, we made our goal, so we are going to have the second gift away of the evening, and then we're going to have the special gift away, which is going to be a physical gift, which you have to wait till I get home. It'll be a physical gift. So hold on. And that is open to everybody. The only condition, remember we said, if you won last week and you get picked this week, you can pay it forward or I will redraw. Okay. I don't have my notes here with, so everybody, what did I do to make my mosaic shawl? Really, Nessa, I had some mainstay. I had some prism. I had some soft care. I just grab whatever yarn I have. I just grab what it is. I'm going to go and add Demetra to this here and get ready to spin the wheel because it is almost that time. And so we've got to do two prizes. Super chat. And I'm going to share the wheel here. And I'm going to add Miss Demetra. She is a member. And we're going to shuffle. And we're going to save that wheel. We're going to save the wheel. Now we're going to go over here and save the wheel. And yes, we're going to overwrite it. Yes, there we go. Okay. StreamYard Studio. And we're going to stop sharing just for the moment. Excuse me, just for the moment.
Slide up here.
Oh, heartburn. Okay. Everybody's refreshed. Everybody has just typed. I'm going to bring the gift away tool up. And I am going to go back here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to share this screen. Share screen.
I thought you were in your vehicle at the beginning.
Nope. Hotel room. Very nice hotel. Actually, the Crown Plaza is really, really nice.
We stayed at one or two of those across the country.
We're going to type the word happy. So start typing the word happy in. And this is for just a standard gift away. It's going to be for a gift card, the second gift card. And then we're going to spin the super chat wheel. And then as soon as that's done, I'm going to spin for everybody for a physical prize, which may be yarn. It may be, who knows, but it'll be a physical prize. And once I get home, which I'm not going to get home till late tomorrow night because I've got to stay for a class here till 9 o'clock and then hopefully make the last ferry home, or I'm spending the night at the ferry landing in my car. So hopefully I can catch the 10:30 ferry. It's the last ferry from the island. So, yep, just keep on. I'm going to let it go for a minute here. So everybody, again, it's for a second gift card. And whoever wins, just email me. We'll get together. We'll choose what and how much your gift card is. Okay. We got 20 entries in. We have in the house, we have 29 people. Got some people missing there. Everybody put happy in. Happy.
Plus 3 for me.
Huh?
Well, actually, less 2 because I'm in here 3 times now.
multitask. Okay, and we have showing
the phone for me to type in, and the one for the yard, the StreamYard.
I don't use my phone too much for stuff like this. Okay. All right. We are getting close to, we got 21 entries. If that's it, everybody, even my lurkers, put your entry in for a chance to win a gift card. And I'm going to count it down. And we are going to count down. Oh, there it goes. It's going up. Come on, my lurkers. Come out of the bushes just long enough to see if you win a gift card. You don't have to comment. Just put in your happy comment. We got 23. There it goes. It's climbing. That's why I said I try to give the extra time because the fact there is a delay between YouTube and StreamYard.
Yeah.
And I want to be fair and give everybody a chance. I found using the stream.
I didn't know
StreamYard.
either that I could when I have you on the big screen,
Uh-huh.
I can also hit the thumbs up on there. I didn't know that.
Oh wow! Thank you.
If you just hit the up arrow.
Yep.
And you know how sometimes if you pause a video, you get all the stuff on there. Then up arrow again, and then just scroll over or arrow over till you get to the thumbs up, and you can push it.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting ready to close it out at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck to everybody. 2, 1, and draw. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Miss Lisa Gadberry.
Oh, congratulations.
Lisa, email me, my dear, and I will be answering your emails and I'll send your choices in the email to you. Email me at hookinandstitching.islandstyle@gmail.com. It's in there somewhere. Okay. All right. We're going to drop this back here to prepare for the final draw. And we are going to go here and we're going to go back to StreamYard Studio. And we are now going to bring up our Super Wheel chat to see who is the winner of the monetary gift for this week. It will be $25 PayPal. Amazon if you live in Canada. Mary Maxim Wool Warehouse. You get your choice. Okay. We're going to share a screen. We're going to go to our super chat wheel. And I'm going to need somebody from the audience. And Lorraine, you can listen, watch, and tell me when they say, I want somebody to tell me to stop shuffling.
Got my phone. I'm ready. Stop.
And good luck. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Getting dizzy. Who's our winner?
Hard on the eyes.
Diane, you have won the super chat wheel, my dear. You have won the super chat wheel this week. Let me write this down here. Super chat wheel is Diane.
Congratulations, Diane.
Yeah, Diane Major. She has 2 N's. I only had 1. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to stop sharing that one. And we are going to go to the other wheel. Congratulations, Diane. Congratulations. And we're going to share the wheel. Now, this is for the physical prize that I'll be taking care of when I get home. We're going to go to the StreamYard giveaway tool. Everybody refresh and just put an emoji or any kind of a comment. Okay, I'm going to leave it up to you what you want to put, and we'll start collecting the comments. And this is for the physical prize that will be going out this week. Cross your fingers that we don't have any issues with Canada Post strike, or it might take a while for it to get to you, but I will do the best I can to get it out probably Tuesday, because Monday I've got to come back to St. John for a dentist appointment. Okay, let it go for a little bit longer. There's 24 entries. We have, and in the house we have 26. So we're right on the money. So we're gonna go here. 25. Lorraine, you entered. It should be because I made 26. And good luck, everybody. And draw. Josie. You have won the physical prize, Josie. Okay, I need you to email me, Josie. Okay. Email me your shipping address and your phone number if you're outside Canada. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. There we go. All right. There we are. Everybody, I want to congratulate my winners, but you're all winners in my eyes. I thank you so much for being here on a Saturday night, which is not my usual night. And I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes that has a live tonight, but I had to switch it because of working, teaching. So I do apologize if I stepped on anybody's toes, but thank you. Thank you so much for everybody being in the house. We had a wonderful crowd here tonight. And thank you to my lurkers. Thank you very, very much. Everybody's welcome here. Whether you're lurking, you're up here, you're up on panel, you're in the chat. It doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome here. Safe space. Everybody's welcome. Yes, you do, Diane. Anytime you win, even if you've won 20 times before, look at Demetra, how many times Demetra's won. Every time you win, I need you to email me, because what I do is I have a folder. There's one folder that says winners, and there's one that says super chat. And that way I can double check, and it keeps me on task to make sure I get everybody's prizes out to them. So when I get your email, I respond to the email, say, yes, your physical prize will be mailed, blah, blah, blah. And usually I try to, if it's got tracking, send tracking. But if you've won and there's a choice to be made, then you and I can communicate between each other. And it just keeps me accountable to myself. Yeah, on the bottom there, Lisa, there's my email address right there. I will put it, here we go. Oop, can't spell. Because there is a dot between Stitching and Island Style at gmail.com. There you go. Just put in there, I won, and I can get you your prize off to you. So I want to thank everybody for being here again. Miss Lorraine, would you have any last words you'd like to say to everybody?
So just have a nice weekend, and thanks everyone who came over to my channel. And it's been nice, and I'll probably do it again.
Thank you for coming up on and sharing your makes. Yes, thank you, Lorraine, for coming to share your makes. And you guys all know, I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happipiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be that light in somebody's dark day. Here's bye for now from St. John, the hotel room.
And bye from Southern Alberta, Medicine Hat.
And we will see you in the next Sunday live. And I should be able to get a video out this coming week with, who knows, tutorial or happy mail, whatever, who knows. And I'll see you guys. Thank you again for joining me. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. And again, Lorraine, thank you so much for coming up and helping me co-host.
Not a problem. Glad to do it.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.